Salute, salute, salute to everyone. This is your boy King Jr. Got some more boxing news for y'all. So, yesterday was the presser event. It was great. I had to enjoy that day yesterday. Those guys, talking they trash like always. And, we got some boxing analysis, boxing reporters reported on the scene yesterday. And shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. He got everybody saying he got checked by Errol Spence Jr. He didn't get checked. He just got checked on a certain question that Errol said why he flip flopped on it and stuff like that. So, with that being said, let's get into this. Bomac basically said in an interview on Pac-Man ATLT Boxing Channel, and he recently said that Terence Crawford is gonna knock that dude the F out. This is what Bomac said in an interview, and he says Crawford's a cold MF dude, and Bomac says that he gonna basically beat the dog ish out of Terence Crawford. So not of Terence Crawford, but out of Errol Spence. So my personal opinion, I can't wait for this fight on July 29th. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the distinguished face of Bomac when Crawford gets his ass beat and broken into pieces, in my opinion. I truly believe the pressure of Errol Spence Jr., the fundamentals of Errol Spence Jr., and the extremely high work rate of Errol Spence Jr. is going to overwhelm Terence Crawford and get him up out of there. I don't think Terence Crawford have anything special for Errol Spence Jr. in my opinion. I think Terence Crawford has slowed down drastically. I think that Terence Crawford will not be switching from orthodox to southpaw in this fight because Terence Crawford is not that same fighter from 140, and I'm still standing on that. Terence Crawford might stay in the orthodox stance for a few rounds. He's going to switch out. He's going to stay in southpaw the whole entire time. I think that by Errol Spence being predominantly southpaw, he's going to get beat even worse, in my opinion. And if I was Crawford, I would try to stay in an orthodox stance as long as I can because a kryptonite to a southpaw is a straight right hand. But Terence Crawford's going to have a lot of adjustments to make. I'm not saying that Terence Crawford is going to lose drastically. I'm just saying he's going to lose. Terence Crawford is not going to be able to make the adjustments off the fly like he did his other opponents. He's not going to be able to make adjustments like he did on Sean Porter. He's not going to be able to make the adjustments like he did on Avanesian. He's definitely not going to be able to make big adjustments. Well, actually, he did make big adjustments. I'm sorry, guys. He made big adjustments on Sean Porter, Dave Avanesian. But when it comes to Errol Spence Jr., he's not going to be able to make those same type of adjustments because this is going to be a hard, tough fight for Terence Crawford, in my personal opinion. I think that Terence Crawford, he's going to have to outbox Errol Spence to win. If he gets in a dogfight with Errol Spence Jr., he's going to get stopped. That's my opinion. Terence Crawford will get stopped if he gets into a dogfight with Errol Spence Jr. That's how I see it at the end of the day. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Both guys is going to put on an absolutely entertaining show. This is probably the biggest fight in the sport of boxing in the past 30 years and 40 years down the road. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see that Errol Spence Jr. prove everybody wrong that this guy is not as special as we think he is. In my personal opinion, I think Terence Crawford's going to, he's going to take that ass whipping like a man, and he's going to accept when he's defeated. Who knows? Maybe one of the two guys might not accept the rematch clause because the beating's going to be pretty bad on both guys' end. But I'm picking Errol Spence Jr. at the end of the day to stop the bud and smoke Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, at the end of the day, you're fish fry, my guy. You're not beating Errol Spence. So, with that being said, guys, I just wanted to recap a little bit on this Bomac situation. If you guys hadn't checked out the interview and the press conference yesterday between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, it was entertaining. There's a lot of boxing channels that I interviewed a couple of those guys yesterday. And shout out to Pac-Man ATLT for releasing the interview with Bomac on what his thoughts on Terence Crawford facing Errol Spence Jr. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is at the end of the day. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way in and on your way out. This is your boy King Jr. We'll be back with some more boxing news. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.